We are on Tvul Yom, Perek Daled, Mishnah Vav. Sixth Mishnah, second to last Mishnah in Tvul Yom on Perek Daled, chapter 4. This Mishnah is actually an exact copy of Kelim Yud Gimel Zayin. So if you learn Kelim Yud Gimel Zayin, you want to go learn it there, you can, except we're going to add why in the world is this Mishnah, the Mishnah before it, brought here. So Mishnah says, and we're going to go back to, if you recall, when we learned Masechet Kelim, since it's a direct copy, we get back to our old friend Reb Posen in his book Tavnit Kelim, because we have cool pictures of the stuff that's in Masechet Kelim. So Mishnah says, HaKadumim HaAshkelonim. Kedumim or Ashkelon. What is the Kedumim from Ashkelon? Kedumim, he says, Eitz Gadol, Aruch, it's a big set up piece of wood. Yotzim min unkliot elech velin, has hooks. V'tolim be'otam unkliot, and they hang in those hooks. So chiot shamayim, they hang little juglets of water in order to cool them up, ba'avir, in the air. I guess they would leave out their hood. It was a water hanger thing for their room temperature water. Rambam says, "Kamin zer shel barzel." It's like a metal thing. There's hooks around it. It's the stuff that when they would lose things in the mikvah. So this is according to the Bar Tanura, and this is the Rambam thing. So it's like this hooky thing is very clever to try to get your stuff out of the mikvah. Probably nowadays they'd have like a little grabber thing also when you drop your spoon at the bottom of the mikvah, so you don't have to go in with the scuba diver. Okay, so all those things, but shenish beru, they broke. The unkali shalahem kayamet. Remember, they have hooks, so the hook is still kayam. Hare elu tmeim. They still have the din of a kli, and therefore they're still tameh. They're still makabel tuma. Hama aber v'hamazrev v'hamagrov. Okay, these are agricultural tools, kinds of pitchforks. So the Bar Tanura says, okay, they were used l'nakot tvua min hateven, to get the grain off of the straw, u'lahavir teven mimakom lamakom, to move the teven from one to the other. Ma'aber yesho shinayim dumed liyad shel bnei adam, looks like a hand, it has teeth. Okay, mazreh is for the zorim, for winnowing. It's called a mazreh, and has more teeth. And the magov has even more teeth. Let's just look at Rav Posen's pictures because it makes life easier. Okay, hand, looks like a chucky thing, more teeth and even more teeth. So all of these things, the Mishnah says the following, and all of these things, okay, v'chein masrek sharosh, or a comb, a hair comb. Shenitla achat mishneim, one of the teeth fell out. Ve'asa ansham batachot. Normally it was made of dvarim she'enam makablim tumah. It was a kli, but it was made of wood or thatch or whatever, and you replaced it with a metal tooth. So if you look over here, he adds a metal tooth. One of the teeth fell out, now has a metal tooth. Each one, even your hair comb, you stuck a metal tooth. Hare elu tmeim, the metal tooth makes it makabel tumah. It's interesting why it's not makabel tumah if you made it in a kli when it was not made from metal. V'al and about all of these things, Amar Rabbi Yehoshua said, Davar chadash chitzu hasofrim, the sofrim, the scholars, the rabbis, they're mechadesh something new. Ein li ma lashiv. So the Bar Tanura says, Ein li ma lashiv means mipnei ma'amukin. I don't know why they said it, but I hold of this. And the Kati says, Ein li ma lashiv could also mean I have no way to refute what they said. But it's also really interesting, you say about all these things that Rabbi Yehoshua is saying, these are new innovations in halacha. Halachic innovations, no problem. But Ein li ma lashiv, so it's unclear if I don't like that, or I accept it because I have no way of refuting it. But the question, why are we reading this here? Val kulan. So the Bar Tanura says, in this case, al kulan refers to, what does it refer to? Betosefta, if you look at the Tosefta, muchach de akol hani de matitin kai Rabbi Yehoshua. Rabbi Yehoshua is talking about all of these things, our laundry list from me'aishashi Tvul Yom adkan. Remember, we learned in the beginning of our Mishnah Bet, you go back and look at Mishnah Bet of this parak, that it's talking about a woman who's Tvul Yom and she's kneading. So let's just look at the Tosefta. I'm doing Sefaria to Tvul Yom. You can see Aisha she Tvul Yom, Lasha Isha. We learned that halacha. If you recall that Mishnah, she's allowed to knead her dough and separate the challah without designating it. Okay, and then she brings it close for Karal Hashem. Al Kulam, and then you have dot. So it's unclear what's in the middle. But about all of these things, including all the way back from Aisha she Tvul Yom, Amar Rabbi Yehoshua, Davar chadash chidshut sofrim ve'ein li ma lashiv. So meaning, it seems clear from the Tosefta that when it says V'al kulam on all of these, it's the laundry list going all the way back to Mishnah Bet. You can look all the way back to Mishnah Bet. All these things are halachic innovations that Rabbi Yehoshua is like, I didn't learn this, we didn't grow up with this, but ein li ma lashiv. We'll stop here, dedicated to learning the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.